welcome to today's video. This is a very, very large designer purse haul that I have added to my collection from thrift shopping solely. So let's get started. I have all of my purses in piles by brands, or in some instances the type of purse. I'm just doing this because I know all of us females out there, we have a little bit of bougie in us, and these designer purses are not really acquirable for all of us, but literally all of these have come with price tags on them: $9.99, $14.99, $24.99, $39.99, or $49.99. Literally the amount that you would pay for a purse from Walmart. So let's get into it because I have so much to show you. First, we're going to start off with the Coach bags. A couple of these are not real, I know that, and when I show you the bag, I will point it out to you. If I remember how I acquired each bag, I will tell you, and if I remember the prices, I will also include that. So we're going to start off with this Coach. I know that this came from a boutique. This was I believe it was the $39.99 range. This Coach bag. When I got this, I had my questions whether or not it was authentic, but I have gone on a checklist and I do believe that it is authentic. We also have this Coach bag. Love, love, love this one. I love this pocket in the front. Love it. And it's a lot bigger than it looks. This is a purse that did cost a little bit more. This was purchased from a local pawn shop. And I have literally shoved these in my closet, jammed them. So whenever I do decide to wear these, I have to put my stuff in them to let them regain their shape again, because as you can see, as we get further into this, I'm starting to have a storage problem for all these purses. This Coach here, I purchased this several years ago via Facebook Marketplace, and I did not pay very much for this purse. Now we're going to get into the browns. This is one I found at Goodwill. I saw this it was actually a Goodwill boutique. In my area, the regular Goodwills do not have finds like this. You have to go to a boutique, and that's where they typically send all of the designer purses. I saw this several different times, and because it's smaller, I didn't want it. It was too small, and I got it. I took it home, I put my stuff in it, and I literally fell in love with it. This is the next. We're still in the browns. A lot of these brown purses were my initial finds when I started doing this, and I went very heavy on the browns. And another brown. I told myself, I need to stop buying the brown purses. I need to look for different colors. I went very heavy into the whites, which you have already seen. And then I have found some black purses, which we are getting into right now. This is one of the purses that I am sure is not authentic. But the price was right, and it looks like it was made well, so I went ahead and purchased it. Same with this. And this as well. This way back when was like the Coast Perch that I wanted. Those are all of my Coach bags. So let's get into the next section. These are other random name brands that I've happened to find, and I really like the bag. Sack. A Guess. And I can never remember Born Concept. This is actually a shoe company that makes purses, and this is on the bottom of all of their purses. I don't know, I really like this brand. And it has on the bottom, we have a Stevie Madden. This is kind of old, but it is held up well over time, so I like it. Now we are going to get into the Vera Bradleys of the collection. Quite a few of these. One thing about these that really drew me in is that these can be washed. They are cloth. Some of them have inserts on the bottom that can be pulled out so they can be washed. And I dropped one, of course. This was the first Vera Bradley I purchased. It is tiny. It's been washed so many times since I've gotten it. And this is one that I almost did not get. This is almost a crossbody. It's very large. It does have a zipper on the top. This is one of the best that I have found. But this one right here, I know that these black purses are probably a little bit hard to see. These are some mixed brands that are a little more expensive. We're getting into the purses that cost in the $40, $50 range, but the first one I'm going to show you is this. This is an authentic Gucci. I have had it, the code verified. It's very smashed down right now because I've had it smushed in my closet. The price tag on this was $14.99. I couldn't believe it, and it's a great purse. We have the Prada. A Kate Spade. Michael Kors. This is an older purse. A Dooney & Burke. This is one of the older styles, I believe. And Louis Vuittons. Yes, I have found authentic Louis Vuittons at Goodwill. There's a site where you can verify the codes inside, and I know when and where each one of these purses were made. Now, last but not least, we have some crossbodies. We have a Coach. We have a Kenneth Cole. A Tommy Hilfiger. This Born Concept again, and it has the stamp on the bottom. A Dooney & Burke, which I currently have my stuff in right now. And then I have some smaller purses. There's a little Coach. And this, I actually stopped into a Western purse and accessory store. I have never heard of this brand before, but this is a Brahmin. And that's it, guys. I do have more purses in my collection, but those came from places that weren't really thrift stores. I have picked up Michael Kors at TJ Maxx, and those run about $60. If you guys have seen my video where I washed purses, those were the purses. I've had them for probably 3 or 4 years. I've washed them. They have basically been through hell and back, and they still look almost just as good as the day I got them. So those are also good value for your money if you can't afford to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on a purse. So I hope that I have helped you guys. If you guys have ever wanted a designer purse but just felt like you couldn't afford it, I hope that I've led you into the right direction. You guys can check out your local TJ Maxx, pawn shops, Goodwill boutiques, and any other thrift stores you have in your area. And that's all I have for you guys. This isn't really a typical video that I do on this channel, but if you do like this, you want to see more, I do a lot of, I want to get back into true crime videos, and I am a recovering addict. I do talk about addiction related topics on this channel, so if you guys want to hear more, subscribe, hit the bell. If you guys enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.